Eating alone shouldn't feel like failure, but here I am hiding in my car with takeout, embarrassed to be seen dining solo. When did eating become a social performance? You're not pathetic for enjoying your own company. Solo dining is self-care, not surrender. That's the conversation on the porch today. Hey there, I'm GP, and this is where we talk about the stuff that keeps us up at 2 a.m. The messy, complicated, beautiful human parts of trying to figure it out. You know those conversations you have with your closest friends? The ones where you finally admit you're not okay, you don't have it all figured out, and you're just doing your best with what you've got? That's what happens here. Whether you're dealing with a brain that works differently, relationships that feel complicated, money that makes no sense, or just trying to take care of yourself in a world that profits from your exhaustion, you're not alone in this. So grab your coffee, find a comfortable spot, and let's get real for a few minutes. This is your reminder that you're not broken, you're not behind, and you're definitely not the only one feeling this way. Welcome to the porch. Let's talk. You ever found yourself in a situation where you're eating alone and a tiny, unwelcome voice in your head whispers, "Is something wrong with me?" Maybe you're at a restaurant, scrolling through your phone, trying to look busy. Or you're like the person in the opening, eating takeout in your car, feeling a strange sense of shame. It's wild, isn't it? In a world that constantly pushes connection and shared experiences, the simple act of eating a meal by yourself can sometimes feel like a public declaration of loneliness. But what if we flipped that script? What if eating alone wasn't a sign of failure, but a powerful act of self-care? A moment of reclaiming your peace in a chaotic world. Today we're diving deep into why solo dining isn't just okay, but genuinely good for the soul. For a long time, society has conditioned us to view meals as communal events. Think about it. Family dinners, first dates, business lunches. Eating is often intertwined with social bonding, and there's a beauty in that, absolutely. But this emphasis can inadvertently create a stigma around eating alone. It can make us feel exposed, vulnerable, or even judged when we choose to dine solo. We start to internalize this idea that if you're eating by yourself, you must not have anyone to eat with. Or worse, that you're somehow less worthy of a pleasant dining experience. This narrative is exhausting and frankly untrue. Solo dining offers a unique opportunity for introspection and presence. It's a chance to truly taste your food, to notice the textures, the flavors, without the distraction of conversation. It's a moment to check in with yourself, to listen to your own thoughts, and to simply be. It's about shifting from external validation to internal nourishment, recognizing that your company is more than enough. So how do we reframe this? How do we transform the perceived awkwardness of eating alone into an intentional act of self-love? It starts with mindset. Instead of seeing it as a last resort, view it as a deliberate choice. Plan a solo meal like you would a special outing with a friend. Choose a cozy cafe, a park bench, or even just a beautifully set table at home. Put away your phone or use it only to play some calming music. Engage your senses. What do you smell? What do you see? How does the food feel in your mouth? This isn't just about eating, it's about practicing mindfulness. It's about honoring your hunger, your preferences, and your need for quietude. It's a rebellion against the constant pressure to perform and connect. A gentle reminder that sometimes the most powerful connections we make are with ourselves. It's a moment to recharge, to process, and to simply enjoy the simple pleasure of a meal, uninterrupted. Eating alone is not a concession. It's a celebration of your autonomy and your capacity for self-nurturing. It's about recognizing that your worth isn't tied to who you share your plate with, but to how well you care for yourself. So the next time you find yourself with an opportunity to eat alone, embrace it. See it as an invitation to a date with the most important person in your life, you. Let go of the societal expectations, silence that inner critic, and savor the moment. Because truly, there's nothing more empowering than finding joy and comfort in your own company. That's what we're talking about on the porch today. Thank you for joining me today on Wisdom from the Porch with GP. I hope our conversation has offered you a moment of reflection, a spark of inspiration, or a practical tool to navigate your journey with greater ease. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on these valuable conversations. Until next time, remember to find your wisdom on the porch. Take good care, and from my heart to yours, keep thriving.